Let's talk about Bitcoin, the so-called magic internet money that's become the centerpiece of every awkward family dinner. You know the scene. Someone brings up crypto, and suddenly, everyone's got an opinion, a wild story, or a cautionary tale. It's the digital elephant in the room, sparking debates between tech-savvy cousins and skeptical grandparents alike. Enter YoungHoon Kim, a man who claims to be the world's smartest human, boasting an IQ of 276, a number so high it almost sounds like science fiction. That's higher than Einstein, and honestly, it sounds more like a lottery number than a test score. But Kim isn't shy about his intellect, he wears it like a badge of honor. Kim is the founder of the United Sigma Intelligence Association, a group that claims to gather the world's brightest minds. And now he's making headlines with a wild prediction that's got the financial world buzzing. On November 16, 2025, with Bitcoin hovering around $95,400, Kim declared it would rocket to $220,000 in just 45 days. Not years, days. That's a leap that would make even the boldest Wall Street traders sweat. If he's right, your digital coins could soon be worth more than a luxury car. Think Lamborghinis, not laptops. Suddenly those who once laughed at crypto enthusiasts might be rethinking their life choices. It's a prediction that's making even seasoned investors do a double take. Some are calling it genius, others are calling it madness, but no one is ignoring it. Why all the buzz? You've got a mysterious genius, the world's most volatile asset, and a ticking clock. It's a recipe for drama, suspense, and maybe even chaos. It's part financial news, part sci-fi, part Vegas spectacle. The line between reality and hype has never been blurrier. Whether Kim is a visionary or a showman, he's got everyone asking, what if he's right? Could this be the biggest financial story of the decade? And what if he's spectacularly wrong? Fortunes could vanish overnight, and skeptics would have a field day. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Every headline, every tweet, every market move is under the microscope. So buckle up. Let's see what makes this prophecy so electrifying, and why the world can't look away. So, what exactly is Kim predicting? His forecasts have always been bold, but this time, he's making waves across the entire financial world. It's not just a price spike. Kim is talking about a seismic shift, an event that could redefine how we think about money itself. He's outbidding Grok AI, which forecasted Bitcoin at $175,000 by year's end. Kim says $220,000 in just 45 days. That's a leap that has even seasoned investors doing double takes. But he's not stopping there. Kim's vision extends far beyond short-term gains or headline-grabbing numbers. Kim calls Bitcoin the only hope for the future economy, not just an asset, but humanity's financial salvation. He believes it's the foundation for a new era of prosperity. He predicts Bitcoin will multiply 100-fold in the next decade, over $10 million per coin. That's not just growth, it's a complete transformation of wealth. Forget gold, forget dollars. He sees Bitcoin as the world's ultimate reserve asset. In Kim's eyes, traditional stores of value are about to be eclipsed. In Kim's vision, central banks won't hold gold bars, but hard drives full of Bitcoin. The very infrastructure of global finance could be rewritten. This isn't just a price target, it's a call for a new world order. Kim is challenging the status quo, urging leaders to embrace a digital revolution. He imagines a future where the global economy runs on Bitcoin's decentralized blockchain. Every transaction, every deal, powered by code and consensus. Traditional finance, relics of the past. The old systems, Kim argues, will fade into history as digital currencies take center stage. Kim's not just forecasting a bull run, he's forecasting a revolution. He's inviting everyone to imagine a world where financial freedom is accessible to all. It's a bold, almost utopian vision, hinging on one digital currency to change everything. The stakes are high and the possibilities are endless. But is it genius or just fantasy? Only time will tell if Kim's prophecy becomes reality or remains a dream for the digital age. Wild predictions are easy. Staking everything on them is not. In the high-stakes world of finance, few dare to put all their chips on one bet. Kim claims he's converted all his assets to Bitcoin. No stocks, no real estate, just crypto. It's a move that has left many in awe, and others in disbelief. It's the ultimate all-in bet. If Bitcoin soars, he's a legend. If it crashes, he loses everything. The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just a forecast, it's a personal crusade. Kim is not merely predicting the future, he's trying to shape it. To up the ante, Kim has pledged to use all profits from this 45-day run to build churches in every nation on earth. It's a bold promise that intertwines his financial ambitions with a higher purpose. Suddenly, his mission isn't just financial, it's spiritual. He's blending the worlds of faith and finance in a way that's never been seen before. He's positioning himself as a prophet, not just a trader. His followers see him as a visionary, while skeptics view him as a gambler. This pledge makes his motives seem altruistic, but also raises the emotional stakes. Is he a visionary, a gambler, or something else entirely? Or a master of publicity? The media frenzy around him only adds to the spectacle. By tying faith, finance, and technology together, Kim's story becomes more than a market prediction. It's a global spectacle. His actions are being watched by millions around the world. Whether you see him as a hero or a huckster, his influence is undeniable. He's made himself the main character in crypto's wildest drama. The narrative he's crafted is compelling and polarizing. The world is watching to see if his leap of faith pays off. Every rise and fall in Bitcoin's value is a chapter in his unfolding story. And if it doesn't, the fall will be just as spectacular. The stakes are sky high, and the outcome is uncertain. Kim's entire persona hinges on his claim of a 276 IQ. But is it real? Experts in psychometrics are deeply skeptical. Paul Kuijmans of the Giga Society, who works with certified geniuses, calls Kim a pathologically lying imposter. That's not just skepticism, it's a direct attack on Kim's credibility. If his IQ claim is bogus, what about his Bitcoin prophecy? Is he a super genius seeing patterns no one else can, or just a master self-promoter? The accusation of fabrication casts a long shadow over everything he says. Kim's credibility is as volatile as Bitcoin itself. On one side, his bold bets. On the other, experts calling him a fraud. Who do you trust, the charismatic prophet or the critical analysts? When it comes to your money, that's the question that matters most. While Kim predicts a Bitcoin boom, the market's been in a bloodbath. In the 41 days before his prediction, crypto lost $1.1 trillion in value. Bitcoin alone shed $400 billion, dropping from its all-time high. Kim's $220,000 call isn't riding a wave, it's fighting a tsunami. The market is in freefall, not a rally. The current crypto cap is even lower than the panic of October 10, 2025, when $19 billion in leveraged bets were wiped out in a day. For Kim's prophecy to come true, Bitcoin would need its biggest rally ever, doubling in weeks. It's a bet against the current, not with it. The odds, let's just say, even in crypto, miracles are rare. Kim's prediction looks less like analysis, more like a Hail Mary. What's behind the crypto crash? Institutional investors are bailing. In early November, crypto funds saw $1.2 billion in outflows. Big money running scared. Spot Bitcoin ETFs, once a stabilizing force, are now bleeding cash. When Bitcoin fell below $100,000, it confirmed a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. Volatility and massive liquidations are the new normal. In just 16 days, there were 3 days with over $1 billion in forced liquidations. This triggers a vicious cycle. Falling prices cause more liquidations, which cause more selling. The market is gripped by fear, not optimism. Kim's bullish call is swimming against a very strong tide. So, what do the experts say? Most are skeptical of Kim's moonshot. Arthur Azizov of B2 Ventures points to a key support zone, $89,000, $94,000. If Bitcoin holds, maybe it stabilizes. If not, it could plunge to $72,000, $74,000. That would erase months of gains, a brutal reset. Azizov sees this as a painful but healthy consolidation, not a death spiral. It's a reality check. For every wild prediction, there are a dozen more grounded scenarios. Kim sees a rocket, Azizov sees a market on the edge. The truth? Probably somewhere in between. So, what does all this mean for you? The dream of quick riches is tempting, but acting on Kim's prediction is gambling, not investing. If you buy Bitcoin at $95,000 hoping for $220,000, you could lose big if it drops to $72,000. The hype is seductive, but the risks are real, and it's usually regular people who get burned. Kim sells a dream, the market delivers reality. Your job? Separate hype from fact. The louder the promise, the more skepticism it deserves. Financial markets aren't get-rich-quick schemes. The recent crash exposed crypto's volatility, and now Kim's prophecy is reigniting the speculative fire. Will investors chase the dream or heed the warnings? Your answer could shape your financial future. Be careful. Very careful. As Kim's 45-day clock ticks, what should you watch? First, Bitcoin's price, especially the $89,000 $94,000 support zone. Next, institutional flows are big players buying back in or still running. Watch for fewer liquidations and calmer trading, signs of stability. And, of course, keep an eye on Kim himself. Will he double down or disappear if the price tanks? This is a high-stakes drama of personality, technology, and money. Whether Bitcoin soars or crashes, the next 45 days will be unforgettable. Grab your popcorn. The show is just beginning.